Armies have used the V-shape in fighter jet formations for decades. Cycling races rely on the same principle to reduce drag. But all these human systems copied the bird's shape and forgot to copy the most important rule in it. A rule that, if we applied it, could save us far more energy. When a flock of geese or cranes flies in a V-shape, each bird flies slightly behind and to the side of the one in front. This arrangement isn't random. A study published in the journal Nature tracked the wing beats of bald ibises with precision and found that birds synchronize their flapping with each other down to fractions of a second, so each one benefits from the air vortices left behind by the bird in front. Here's the real comparison. Humans took the V-shape idea and applied it to military aviation and cycling because the physical benefit is clear, reducing air resistance and saving energy by as much as 30% according to aerodynamic studies. But in most human systems, the leader stays the leader. The lead pilot commands the formation, and the lead cyclist bears the greater burden for a relatively long stretch. Among birds, the story is completely different. The leadership position at the front of the V changes constantly, sometimes every few minutes, because the bird at the front exerts more effort without benefiting from any air vortices. In other words, birds developed a fully fair leadership rotation system, while similar human systems often still rely on a fixed hierarchy. A fundamental difference between nature's version and the human version of the same idea. This rotation isn't random either. Documented behavior shows that birds monitor the lead bird's stress level and replace it as soon as it starts losing efficiency. The result: the entire flock can cover long distances, sometimes exceeding 1,000 kilometers without stopping, using the least possible energy. By contrast, in human flight formations, if the lead pilot gets tired or makes a mistake, the whole formation is affected because there's no natural mechanism to hand off leadership that smoothly. So, surprisingly, birds developed a leadership system that's fairer and more efficient than many of the human systems our teams and institutions are built on. Here's a question worth sitting with. At your job or on your team, does leadership shift when the person in charge starts getting tired or losing effectiveness? Or does it stay fixed regardless of performance? Share your experience in the comments.